push past all the pain that you're going through. It won't last if you move how you wanna move. Get lost in the work that you gotta do to be someone better. You can grow into something new. I could be anything that I set my mind to. I do what I need, I can push right through. Fight through those things that are holding me back from the life that I like to have. I'm like, give me time, I'll be just fine. You thought I was worth leaving behind? You're out of your mind. I'll come back better than ever, no matter the weather. Greater than I've ever been, that's my new endeavor. Woo. I work hard so the sweat coming off my chin. On par with the greatest that have ever done it. I'm new, coming back better than before. But don't look at me, cause you close the door. So watch out and fear me now. I can get real mean if you sell me out. I can get real green, got me hulking now. I don't forget those things, don't hear me loud. I focus on myself, I focus on my health. The greatest revenge is building up yourself. Your life and your drive, building up your wealth. Becoming something better than you've ever felt. If you got dreams that you're chasing, the fear in your life, stand up and face it. Ain't nobody coming to help, you're all alone in this world, in this life, embrace it. I know it might seem hard, it might seem tough, it may sound rough, but this state of mind will get you through a lot of stuff and keep you accountable to stay strong when it's tough. No help, I do it by myself, couldn't even tell it, I've been through well. But on the other side came a soldier, much bolder, standing broad shoulders. Step aside and give me the controller, I came here to win, I don't lose, high roller. I wanna be the best in the game, yeah I came to play and invest, stay colder. Screw loose, no matter how I do feel, I still gotta prove that I'm better. I never say never, I work all alone, I don't work together. I got big moves and they coming soon. I'ma be a tycoon in the boardroom. Everything is fine tuned, got no excuse. Coming back like new anytime I move. Call it resurrection, I'm obsessing. Got a new obsession, so obsessive. Strive for perfection, never second. I just wanna be a legend, don't forget it. I like to be pushed to my limits, I work till I finished. I hurt till I'm winning, till the thirst starts again. It takes me back to beginning, a cycle of me spinning. That's why I'm alive and I fight every minute to be worthy. I can't quench this thirsty, I'm motivated but I never get worried. I have faith I can win any journey. I just have to put my head down and keep working. I love conquest, I love progress. I feel so blessed that I get to reinvest all my time into doing what I love. It took a long time, but now my work is my drug. Each day I get to create something new that I used to motivate. Inspire the next to be better than the best. To fight for success and to get some respect. It's earned, not given. I'll teach if you listen, I'll give if you're driven. You'll win in a minute. Each day keep chipping at the goal and you'll get it. Don't fold, you'll regret it. Just work till you get it on. Don't stop till I'm at the top. I won't give up till my heart finally stops. I'm not lost. My goal is my rock and each day is another chance, another shot. So I'll work hard and I'll learn scars and I'll give hard, never letting down my guard. Been a long arc to get to this mark, but I got more things I want, so I'm gonna start.
The views and opinions on Train Pipebomb are of the cast and crew only. Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer and listener discretion is advised. Train Pipebomb Productions presents Train Pipebomb New York City, starring Melissa Mitro, Missy Gonzalez, and the Master of Mayhem, Ricky Litwinkowicz. Airing on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Train Pipebomb New York City starts now. Welcome. It's the 21st of December. We are 3.5 days away from that lovely holiday. Bah humbug, fuck you. It's Christmas time. Here at Train Pipebomb. And the show is ultimately and weirdly festival.
Festival?
Festival.
Festive.
Fuck it, it's festival. It's pipe bomb and I do what I want, damn it.
Festival.
It's festival.
Yeah.
Festival.
I can guarantee you will tell
You
you
can be
nobody
festive
will
as
show up
fuck,
for this.
but this is festival.
This is as festive as it's gonna get.
Yes. So no festival. You're gonna be festival because it's your way, right?
Yes, because this is my way. I didn't give a shit when I fucking put this together.
Oh my god.
Listen.
That's a lie, and you know it.
Okay, first off, it's snowing on the screen, and New York isn't even going to be cold enough to get any snow. You
Bro,
live by the desert,
I,
and you're not getting any snow. So,
dude, we get snow up north. Get out of here with that shit. It's gonna be snowing and snowball and Flagstaff tomorrow because we got a big storm coming in. So Arizona will be getting snow, just not where I live.
okay. Oh,
Yeah?
Cheryl's here. Holy shit. Haven't seen her in forever. Hey,
Cheryl.
Cheryl. Whatever.
Cheryl.
I haven't talked to her so long.
What's
God
up,
damn it.
Cheryl?
Can't remember how to pronounce people's names anymore either because I don't talk to them very much.
No, that's Cheryl. What's up, Cheryl? Junebug. What's up? That's my cousin. What's up, Junebug?
Sweater really does look black.
I know. I
told
thought
you
it was
that.
black.
Because it takes the green out of it.
I really didn't
Oh,
think
because
that
the
it would.
green ski.
Yeah,
I
the
thought
green.
my
Yeah.
sweater was going to disappear.
Mm-mm.
I was very excited.
Oh, that
I
would've
really
been
thought I
funny.
was just going to be
This floating tacos.
I thought I was just going to be floating tacos and a head.
Yes.
But it didn't happen that way.
Well, technically, we could still see the chair.
I don't know what else to do. I'm just saying.
You can still see the chair,
I was
which
very
is
excited about
kind of
just
cool.
being a floating head and tacos.
And then on top of that, like it's actually pretty cool in a way that it's kind of doing that. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I have to make sure that I can get on all of our networking and shit because I kind of shared it out.
Okay,
But I
so
didn't share it out a lot.
Patrick, today was ugly sweater day at the school I work at. So I bought this green, like if you see, you can go on my Facebook page. It's there. I posted a picture of it. It is a green and red sweater with tacos because we had to wear an ugly sweater. So it has Christmas tacos on it. And I thought, this is wonderful. And then I got here and Ricky's like, and the show, and I went, oh my God, I'm wearing a green shirt. Green screen. It didn't even cross my mind until I was sitting here.
Yeah. And
But
then
it doesn't matter because now my shirt is black and red. Completely changed.
she
color.
thought she was going to be like a complete and total
I really
floating
wanted
head.
to just be a floating head.
Floating tacos. It'd be like in my dreams.
Listen, the two people that I want to visit are arguing with each other. That's not cool.
What's up, Ken?
So now
What's up, Julian?
now the Facebook stuff is showing up on Twitch.
Junebug.
2 weeks ago, it wasn't showing up on Twitch. And there's nobody watching it on YouTube except for me.
Matt
But,
Crow
yeah.
Makita's work shirt.
Well, normally when I wear my DX hoodie, which is all neon green,
Right.
like you usually see what's through the neon green behind me, like whatever background there is.
That's what I thought also. Like I figured the green would show like the snowflakes or like whatever is behind us through it. And I was kind of remember when I wore what did I wear that was green that we had the fish tank behind us? And my
yeah.
and my shirt had the fish swimming through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had the green on my hat and they were floating through my
And they
hat,
were flowing
remember?
through your hat.
Yeah.
Like, see, that was
Yeah.
awesome.
It was like green like this green, like a neon green.
Yep.
So if it's too festive for everybody,
Festivus?
festival.
Oh, we're gonna go over this again.
Yes.
Festival.
Then
Festive.
I'll put it to you this way: like I legit put this together sometime this morning. I don't remember what time it was this morning because you know that hour and a half nap that I took at your house last night gave me about like another 3 extra hours of not wanting to fall asleep.
Listen.
I don't know why. But
There was nothing that I could do to stop you from falling asleep because I was asleep. Like unconscious sleeping. Misi,
So
I
basically, you
was
guys
like
sleep together.
I was like a comatose patient. Like
oh, you
there was look, and you're frozen. Your screen is frozen.
she probably can't hear anything.
I can hear you guys.
Oh, so no, I fell asleep on the couch. Like
Do I look cute at least? Or look like I'm turkey.
You look like you're dreaming
Oh.
of the tacos on my shirt.
It might be a new thing for the intro.
That's,
I might have to just crop it when
you better stop that. You better stop that shit. Stop it. Because I have some screenshots of your
Alright.
face too to see how you like it.
Okay, so Kim has asked the question, when am I coming to visit? Okay? We are still basing
Wait a
that...
minute, who's she asking?
Me.
Maybe she doesn't want you. Maybe she wants me.
No. When I had asked her about it, because I had mentioned that you were going to be doing your 2-day trip to Connecticut.
Pennsylvania.
Whatever. That I would take that 2 days and I would go and visit them in Minnesota.
You know what? I don't wanna ruin your thing here. But Kim, he has told about 7 people that live in different places that he was taking those 2 days and going to visit them. So you have to pick a destination.
I
because
probably will.
You said 2 days you were going to couch surf at Macy's. Then you said you were going to see Alex in Texas. Now you're saying you're going to Minnesota. So all I'm saying is that you need to pick a destination.
So I've been thinking
and head
about
that
it.
way.
I've been thinking about it. First off, I've never been to Minnesota. Okay? So I would like to
Texas.
go or Texas. So now it's kind of
no, you've been to Arizona.
I've been to Arizona. And even though it was 85 degrees
Yes,
and I didn't die, I may want to try to visit my northern roots. Because like I'm granted I've been to Michigan quite a few times, but I've never been to Minnesota. And they're next to each other.
My phone's a little out of reach, Pat. I'll look in a minute.
So I want to I'm actually probably leaning toward Minnesota. And it's only like a 3-hour flight.
Patrick, just so you want to freeze and die.
Oh, at the time she's
But wait a
going,
minute,
it won't be that cold.
How is it in April though? Or is it May?
It's probably
I think it was May.
I think it's the first week of May that I'm supposed to be going away. I'm not really sure yet.
So I won't die from like hypothermia in May, which would be cool. But I've never been to Minnesota.
Teresa said Minnesota's a very nice state. April, May
So-
isn't bad at all.
What's that, bro?
That's what I'm supposed
What's
to
that,
be.
sis?
So I'm actually leaning toward that. You know, like I really am kind of leaning toward going.
Yeah, no, it's not
to
anytime
Minnesota.
soon, Patrick. It's later on.
But you know what? I would love to see Patrick. I would love to see Kim, because Kim said she'd put me up for 2 days. And
You'd have
I'd
to
like to see
literally put
like
up
you know
with
what?
him
Like
for 2
I
days.
really I kind of think about it, and I'm like, you know, I haven't seen any of the episodes lately. So what would it be for me to chime in on an episode, maybe, if they could set it up,
God help them.
and I could be in the garage.
God help them.
I mean,
You know what you're doing, Patrick? You know what you're doing. You know what you're getting yourself
And-
into?
you know, Patrick did kind of tease me with all of the models that he made
You
that
know
he leaves
what?
in his office.
God bless them, because
You know, I mean, I think it would be a really fucking cool trip to go.
well, we need to talk.
Oh, jeez.
That sounds terrifying.
Well, Kim said she was going to put me up, so I at least have a place to stay.
Again, I
Uh-oh.
said put up with you,
Yeah.
not put you up. Put up with you
Put up
for
with
2
you.
days.
I agree with her on that because I'm glad he chose not to come to my house.
Wait, but
I'm
it's
just
still.
kidding.
But wait a minute, it's still not off the
I'm
table
just
because
kidding.
you're in the rotation of the states he wants to visit.
It's gonna go like this. Bear man.
Well, that's also what did he say?
It's okay because when y'all came here, Derek didn't invite me over to his house. He said he did, but he didn't.
I
He
don't
said
know.
I could come over, but never sent me the address.
I didn't meet a lot of people when we were out there.
No, we really. In all fairness, I feel like it went so fast when we were out.
Wait,
there.
did you meet Doobie? Did you meet Doobie
No.
when you were here?
No.
Okay, good.
The
'Cause
only
I would've been
people.
pissed.
Okay, so basically, let's retro our trip out to Phoenix. The first people I met was her relatives. Those are the first people we met when we got off the plane.
Yeah, because
Oh yeah, because Melissa has family there, right?
Because my aunt and uncle actually lived about 8 blocks from where Derek's first apartment was.
Oh wow.
So like
That's crazy.
we could have walked back and forth.
They are actually now closer to your aunt and uncle than they were before.
Get out of here. How can it be even closer?
Because they moved into that complex area that your
Oh,
aunt and uncle
God.
are in.
Okay.
So they are kind of legit neighbors.
Yep. So we spent time with my aunt and uncle, and then we drove to Mesa. Oh, no, Surprise. We were in Surprise, Arizona, to go see my cousin. And then we went back to Derek's. And then it was Alex and Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
And then who else?
It was the 6 of us. Adult-wise.
And not Missy.
And not Missy.
And all of the times that we went to go looking for cards for
Tacos.
football and baseball. And the mass amounts of pack openings that we had live on Derek's Facebook.
Hours.
While I was cooking. Yeah, like we really didn't, like we didn't.
We didn't venture really any place.
Well, no. You need to scratch that. The women ventured more than the men.
We went bowling.
Yes, we did go bowling on Sunday before dinner.
We went to...
The boys can't get their shit together. That's why. Women decide quicker and go.
The
Men are
women
indecisive.
actually, I think their freaking paint and drink thing was more fun than the bowling was.
Wait a minute. We also went and got pedicures done.
You see what I mean? They had
I
more
know,
fun
but
than
you
we
guys
did.
fucking sat around and played with fucking cards. Like, you know what I mean?
We had a girls' day. You had a
Nerd
guys' day.
squad.
Yeah,
Nerd
our guys' day
squad.
lasted maybe a total of like an hour and a half between the 2 card stores that we went to, me, and lunch.
We don't like
You guys went
schedules,
to that
Ted said.
Yeah,
Thai
no, we don't like
place.
schedules.
You went to the Thai place.
We went to the Thai place.
We went to the sandwich
We went to
place,
the sandwich place.
which I got a lot of compliments on finishing my plate of food that Derek and Alex couldn't finish. But that's besides the point. And then the liquor store. So I really didn't go very far
Liquor
and
store.
anything. No. Oh no, we
What's
went
up,
to
man? Like schedules.
we went up to whatchamacallit? Where did we go?
Man.
Guitar Center.
Okay.
We went to Guitar Center that Saturday morning.
Wow.
Which I thought, that was a very cool trip because I got to hang out with the boys.
Ooh, that is green.
What?
This looks like your green golf shirt.
Yeah, I have that picture somewhere on my phone.
That's not you.
No, but I have that picture of me wearing that fucking bright
Yes,
neon
I
shirt.
have it. I have it someplace. Ricky has
What are
like
you looking
almost.
at?
I've seen more guys do it. Yes. Listen, there's nothing wrong with it. But when they do it more than me, that's a little bit of an issue for me.
What? I can't read the comments.
Patrick said, I see more guys doing the pedicure and manicure bullshit. Those aren't real men.
Oh,
Nice.
well, are you kidding me? Wait, Patrick, have you had a pedicure?
I have
Do
had
not
one
knock it
manicure
till
in my
you
life.
try it.
I've had one.
Dude, I've convinced a couple boys to go, and they loved it. Don't discount it. There is nothing like a little Asian lady rubbing your leg all the way up to your knee.
I've had
like-
one manicure in my time, and that was before I went to the regional.
Yes, I remember.
That you made me go because you
Oh.
knew that I was going to be bowling a lot that weekend, and you're like, you need to go freaking get your fucking hands taken care of.
I mean, they'll
It's the
for
only
sure
time.
talk shit about your nasty feet, but hey, you tell them that's not your job. Your job is just to do it.
Oh, some of them probably fucking get off and like fucking, oh, I touched this guy's burly fucking hairy feet today.
I'm sure
But
that's
honest
not.
to God,
I am
it's
sure
so
that's
healthy
not
for
what
you.
they're saying.
I
How do you
promise
know?
you, it's really healthy to take care of your feet, especially if you're diabetic. You need to take care of your feet.
Listen, I change my socks every day. I wash my feet every day. That's as far as it goes. Every 2 weeks, I'll clip my fucking toenails because they don't grow that fast.
I don't know.
I do
Does
that
he
all.
have-
I do
does
all
he have
that fucking
Claws. Does he have
pedicure shit
awful
myself.
feet?
All right, so I will say this with all sincerity. In the 11 years that
Bro.
we've been together,
She froze again.
I think I have seen Ricky's
Fuck
feet.
you guys.
I have seen Ricky's feet how many times? Less than 10?
Probably about that.
I'd say
maybe
like
a little bit more, maybe 20.
like once a year.
I don't like my feet I could give two shits about anybody seeing them. I
So
mean, the only time you
put
really
your
get to,
socks on?
the only main time you really get to see them is if I go in the pool.
Yeah, or if you get out of the shower and forget to take your socks in the bathroom to put them on. He really is like
Is he big with his socks on now?
He's what?
Well, it's not like
Is he with his socks on?
it's not like she comes into the bathroom while I'm showering.
What, you can still take showers together?
No.
I have a box fucking stall shower in my fucking house.
Okay, you know what? I will openly admit this. I have never showered with a male. In my whole
Really?
in my whole
You're
section in my whole
You're missing out.
in my whole sexual career, I have never showered with a man. Ever.
And just to let
Missing
everybody
out.
know that if you're actually tuning in on the video at some point, if Misi has this weird fucking face on and she's not moving,
It's
her
because
internet
she's
is
frozen.
fucked. So like already 7 times in the first 20 minutes of us being
What
on,
cocks?
she's frozen in like fucking like now. She's frozen like now.
I
Ah,
honestly
fuck.
I don't know why it's never happened. It's just never happened. A lot of other things have happened, but the shower scenario never happened.
All right, so
Ever.
11 years, my shower has never changed. It has always been that fucking
Yeah,
stall
but
shower.
I have a big shower at my house.
Yeah, but how often do I shower at your house? Only if we plan it that we're running late from a busy schedule. Have I showered at your house?
Yeah, it's true.
Like the last time we went shopping or whatever because we had
Wait,
to
hold
get
on.
stuff.
I can't see what the top is. Uncomfortable because we were both fat and he liked
I'm reading.
the water cold, so it didn't end well.
Yeah, I don't like blistering hot water. And I don't like cold water.
I am not a hot shower girl. I'm not. Like
I am.
I don't know.
But I'm willing
like
to turn it down a little for somebody to join me.
I'm like a medium shower person.
Besides the fact, when you're different heights, you try to do something in the bath, in the shower, usually there's not a lot of room to do that.
Burning hot. See, I can't do the burning hot.
You gotta use the leverage of the end, and you gotta just do some.
What end? There is no end in her shower.
There's no end in my shower. I have a walk-in shower.
There's like
you can put a little stool in there, like, dude, come on.
A fucking
Come
stool.
on. I triple dare you guys to go have bathroom sex.
It's not gonna happen.
Loosening up the muscle.
I'm a super hot water
Yeah,
girl.
I gotta loosen up the muscles. Get a
I
little spry,
Then I need my shampoo, conditioner, face wash with exfoliation, body wash, shaving foam.
That's another thing.
Yes.
That's another thing about showering at her house.
A lot of product.
Because I don't bring stuff with me to shower in her house. So I have to fend for myself. Okay?
And we're a house of
And
girls.
it's a house of girls, first off. So the body wash
It
I'm not used to.
matter.
Yes, it does matter. Okay? Because, for example,
and get out. That's
for
all
example,
you gotta do.
I am not into that high fancy shampoo stuff that they use. Okay? Like
You don't have to be.
I am a man of maintenance.
I'm frozen
okay?
again, aren't I?
Yes. I am a man
You
of
quit
maintenance, all right? I am set in my certain ways with my body washes and my shampoos.
Hey there now.
For example, I like Head & Shoulders shampoo, okay? There's just something about it, regardless of what it is, like the smell or whatever, like it cleans my hair good. I go to her house, there is no Head & Shoulders there. What's that freaking shampoo that you like to use?
He doesn't like my foofy shampoo. That's
yeah,
what he told
I don't
me.
like the freaking hair salon shampoo that she has. With the one with the F. What's that one that you use? I can't remember the name of that fucking shit. Comes in a big ass bottle.
Finesse.
I think it's something else.
Fructose.
Yes, Fructis is
Yeah,
one of them.
I hate that shit.
And then what's the other one?
Because like I feel like I
I
wash
use
my
something. Oh, Pantene. I use a lot.
Like I don't use that either because I feel like I
Well,
don't fucking
Pantene's the
clean my
worst
hair
for your
enough.
hair. It's so bad for your hair.
But I use Head and Shoulders.
Pantene's really
Okay.
bad for your hair.
So the
What's
funny thing
up?
is that like
What's up, though?
Yeah, he
My
doesn't like
dog's here.
he doesn't like the floofy stuff.
like body wash wise, right? Like I have 2 body washes that I use. It's either the Axe body wash.
He just doesn't like to smell floral.
Yeah, I don't want to. And coconut, like the coconut,
I love
kind of
coconut.
kills me on that shit.
I love coconut.
I love anything with coconut. So I tend to go that direction with body wash. And he comes out and he's like, I smell like a woman.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I'd rather you smell like a woman than smell like ass.
I can't do it though. Like I don't feel like I'm clean enough after I use that stuff. So there I'm sitting there, instead of taking like a 10-minute shower, I'm now taking like a 20-minute shower because now I feel like I have to wash myself a second time. And I'm not one to take a lot of time in the shower either. Just know that. Like I am.
Maybe you need to smell fresh.
No.
Maybe you need some fucking fruity fucking coconut smell.
See, even your cousin uses Head and Shoulders. See, I'm not the only one. I can't feel bad.
That's not my cousin.
No,
It's
Melissa.
my
I don't know who that guy is.
It's my cousin.
I thought you were saying my
Men
cousin.
shouldn't smell like
my cousin
fruit.
was here.
Ricky can't
'cause
handle
my
a
cousin
coconut.
Julian was here.
Listen, I like to throw coconuts.
But they do have, Melissa, you ought to buy the Head and Shoulders that smells really good and be like, you can't complain there's no Head and Shoulders. Actually, there's one that smells super freaking yummy.
I can't.
My girly, though.
I will admit, I have.
Patrick said he smells like a tree.
I will admit.
Do you think
that
your wiener's going to fall off if it smells good or something?
I mean, if it smells like a coconut, is that a problem for you?
You think your wiener's going to fall off?
No,
that's just going to make
First
Melissa
off,
want a pina colada.
It's not even that, okay? Because in a lot of aspects, okay, I do sweat a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Who wants to smell a rotten coconut?
It doesn't smell like it doesn't make the
way.
coconut rotten if your peach smells like
All right.
sweat.
People are now telling me take a travel size. It's not like I plan on like when I go on vacation to bring my own shit.
So in other words, this is what you should do. You should purchase. What?
I don't know. She broke.
He
up
said he
the
doesn't take shit with him. He said
No.
he doesn't take shit with him when he goes places.
He should.
Oh my gosh.
He should just get small things and leave them at my house in preparation for showering. If my shower products disappoint you,
Yeah, it's just.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, Patrick, we're on Skype. Patrick would like to join us. Patrick would like to join us.
Oh,
we're on Skype.
It's been a while since we had Patrick on.
Yeah, I'll have to reconfigure the show for that, but we can do it.
We could do it.
Let me see if I can somehow share our.
Oh, you see, Patrick's making fun of you, Mies.
Today, damn, that internet connection sucks. I'm telling you, like it's weird.
It's bad.
Cox Communications.
Yes.
Today it's bad.
Let me see if I can do this. I have to, how do I? Oh,
But
wait, I have to get his Skype thing. I'll have to send it to him. Yeah, like it's just fucking stupid. I don't know. You know what? I can't say that I wouldn't leave stuff at your house. It's depending on whether I use it or not. Because how long has my fucking Xbox been there?
Bitch about it when it's not there if you're not going to bring it.
Oh my God, he's gonna bitch either way, Mal.
If he has it and leaves it there, he's going to be annoyed that he didn't use it. But if he brings it, if he doesn't bring it, he's going to be annoyed that he smells like a coconut.
Well, the only thing that I've been able to use at your house is your brother's deodorant.
Oh, sure, that's nice.
Because he left it there.
Well, that's great. Great.
Because deodorant is normally the only thing I bring
I'm
with
sure
me.
he'll appreciate that when he comes to visit this week and he finds out that you've used his deodorant.
Well, he shouldn't have left it there.
Oh my God.
Ew.
It's like the only manly product in the house. His Axe body deodorant.
His
Ew.
ex body.
Ew. Was it at least a spray?
No, it was actually a brand new one, and I took the top off of it. I was like, nobody's using it. Fuck it. I'm gonna use it.
There's certain things I won't share with somebody, and that's a deodorant. And I don't share chonies.
Okay, but
And
you know what though?
I do not share.
No toothbrush.
No toothbrush. That's the other one. Oh,
No,
fuck no.
I don't do toothbrush.
Hey, if you didn't fucking bring your toothbrush, get it, toallita. No, you're not using mine. Mm-mm. And if you do use mine, I'm done with it. Ugh.
All right, I have to see if I can
What?
add him.
What's up,
On,
Prima?
we're gonna add Patrick in on Skype.
Okay.
Okay. So Misi's got frozen face. So
You know what, Gina?
Again?
You know what, Gina? I think I might do that for Christmas.
what? Buy a body? kit
Make
and leave
you
it
a
at my
gift
house?
bag of all the necessities.
But they had to stay at your house.
Yes. I'm going to get him them for Christmas. And he'll have to stay. They'll stay at my house. I think it could work.
What up? What up, G?
All right, let's see how we can get him in here, and then we'll add him into the stream. So
And
I just
frozen
I
again?
just sent it to you, so hopefully it doesn't make
I
the
can-
noise when we're on though. I'm surprised.
Do you want me to try to disconnect and connect to my phone? See if that's better internet?
Well, I don't know.
Because I'm on the laptop right now.
Yeah, but the laptop should be. Well, no, you're on. That would mean you're on.
I need
Well,
my
if you do it on your
cellular.
phone, if you do it on your phone, then you'd be on your regular internet.
No, on my phone internet.
I think I spelt it right. I don't know.
That's up to you.
Because then you could watch. Then probably you could watch the show on the frickin' laptop.
On
Can't
the
you?
laptop. Yeah. Yeah,
All
let me
right.
see if I could swap it.
All right. Well,
If not, I'll come back.
I added
All right.
Patrick, so hopefully we can
All right.
get him
I'm
on,
gonna
and then.
disconnect and see.
All right.
All right. So she disappeared for a minute. When is the show not falling
When
apart
did
like
you
this?
light this candle?
A few hours ago. Why?
Because I now just noticed that it was lit. Like, when did that happen?
I
It's
had
literally in front of my face.
That was lit before you got here.
What's up, Stephen Waldman?
She tried calling in.
All right. Let's see.
All right, let's see. We got to put back in here. Sideways.
Yeah, I gotta change it. I can't wear my headphones with that either.
There we go.
Is that better?
You're
Yes.
moving.
She's clearer too.
Yes, you are. Definitely clearer than your laptop.
Ugh.
That means that means she needs to get one of the cheapy webcams to
Yeah.
get, so that she could use that. It would be better.
Yeah, I got a webcam. I just need to set it up. But I can't use the phone, so now let me get Facebook on here.
We're trying to get him on.
Steven said hello.
Yes. I'm trying to get Patrick on so he can put in his comments.
That would be terrifying.
Listen, it's been a while. I think
it has been.
you know when the last time he was on?
When?
When it was podcast day
Yes.
last
Yep.
year.
Yes.
Yep.
Was
That's
the
right.
last time
It's
he
been a
was
long
on.
time.
So
It has been a long time.
yeah. And we didn't do podcast day this year, by the way.
No, we didn't.
You want to know why?
We were in hiatus.
No. We were bowling.
We were bowling for podcast.
It was on Monday.
day? Oh.
It was a Monday, so we could not actually partake in, podcast day.
Well,
Which-
I'm glad I have my voice back this week. Because last week was miserable.
Steven's tagging people in the video.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be here today either.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I should put this in on the Facebook one.
Sorry.
You know how you annoy everybody on your Facebook?
You send it to all?
You go in and you type at everyone and then they get fucking annoyed.
Yeah. Don't do that.
You know what? I am going to do that.
Don't do that.
I shared it to my
Don't
page
do
anyway.
that. Don't do
Don't
that.
do it.
Do you know how many fucking times I get tagged on a post in a group who I actually have no clue who any of the fucking people are, yet I get a notification from it?
So you're gonna do that to everyone
Yeah,
else.
I'm just gonna fucking piss everybody off. This is the Christmas episode. They should fucking be here. Fuck Thursday night football. The Rams suck, and the other team sucks. Who cares? They're not going anywhere. Okay? Neither team is going anywhere, except for the fucking shitter after the season's over.
Everybody said do it.
See, that's it. I got approval. Go into my Facebook, and I'm tagging everybody in the fucking video.
Do it. You don't have to invite me and Matt. We're already here.
Yeah, I'm here.
No. I am just gonna put in at everyone.
Yeah, no, and I'll be having a notification in like 30 seconds.
Oh, I just got it.
Already? Oh dear
Yep.
God.
Oh no, Red shared it.
Patrick says he hates Skype.
Never mind. Found it.
Red, we played cards with Red a few weeks ago.
Again, not invited.
I'm not finding you, and you are not seeing me.
Just like Missy every week messages me, but I know better than her, which is why I know better.
Do we have a fucking... Where is there not a share option on fucking Skype?
I don't know. I thought there was.
I just fucking...
Yeah, go to the bottom 3 dots and you can add people.
I just found him, though.
Yeah, you can
typed
see
it in.
share screen.
I just...
Oh man.
He's right there. The top
It's...
one.
Yeah, I just clicked it, and I hit Ed.
Is it now working?
Now it's working,
Because
apparently.
I looked at it.
Yeah, probably.
Is that what you needed?
Probably.
Now it's working.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Hey Patrick.
What's going on?
How are you?
Hold on, I gotta mute the main one here. It's gonna drive me insane. There we go. Now I can watch, but listen. Doing well. Can't complain.
Good.
It's been a while since I've been on the air, so
I know. It's good to see your face.
it's good to be back on the air.
I cannot see everybody.
So how's everything in the north doing?
Too damn warm.
Maybe I should have gone now.
It's been in the 40s, so y'all know I do ice fishing and stuff like that, but I can't even really get out. There's no ice. We just had, I don't know if you guys saw it, but someone in northern Minnesota decided to land a plane on the lake and went through.
Oh shit.
Seriously?
Yeah, he went out to go ice fishing. And ice is slick. So when he landed, it just kept sliding until he went onto an inch of ice and put his plane through the lake.
Oh my lord. Did they make it out safely?
Yes, both people got out okay, but $10,000 a day every day that plane's in the water. So.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Wow.
No.
I mean, we
listening to you
keep
guys.
talking. What happened?
Oh, I was gonna say, I keep listening to you guys here and there when I can. I mean, I've been busy here. My son's in the military now, so I've been dealing with that. He's coming home tomorrow for the first time, and we're excited. But it's been a ride. I know, Ricky, you had your hiatus. We're still on hiatus with Savage Thoughts, if we even come back on that. I'm actually, once I get this office cleaned up, it's dirty behind me, but I'm going to start my own podcast about hunting and fishing and try to get some good information out.
And you should.
Do something a little different.
You do more than enough of it. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And if you guys come up April, May, I'll take you out on the boat.
Oh, that would be
We'll go out
awesome.
and do a booze cruise.
I'm waiting to find out definitely what my plans are going to be. We're supposed to go to a concert, but
Which concert?
There's quite a few that we're looking at. We're just trying to figure out what days are going to be good for the crowd.
Gotcha.
We did a lot of them this summer, so we're just trying to continue on with the tour.
Okay, I've got to ask. When you say you did a lot of them, I'm going to do this because last year my girlfriend and I called it the year of the show.
Yes.
How many to you is a lot?
We went from June, July, August, September, October. We did one a month for what, 5 months?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. And then in September, August or September, we did 2, I think, a month.
So from November, this is last year, so November 2021
Yeah.
Two.
or 20, yeah, 22. Sorry, 22. Thank you.
Okay.
We did 27 shows last year.
Jesus Christ.
It got to the point it was sickening of just I don't feel like going to another show, but a lot of them were COVID reschedules.
Right.
So I already had tickets, like Smashing Pumpkins was one.
Right.
Rammstein was another, and it was just we ended up going to Florida for another down in Fort Lauderdale on a band we've wanted to see for years, and we didn't know they were touring. I'm sitting at work working IT, all of a sudden, YouTube, you click and it shows, get tickets. I'm like, oh, click. Well, we're either going to Philly or we're going to Fort Lauderdale. Philly in December or Fort Lauderdale in December.
Right.
I'm going to Florida.
Of course. Of course. Yeah, no, I mean, like, these were random things. Like, once we found out, like, all the bands that were touring, we were just like, all right, how much could I afford this month? And let's see what shows we're going to go to and how much they're going to kill us for. And me and my best friend did a whole bunch. So it was a lot. It was a lot, but very good shows, all of them.
See, and for us, we had good shows and then we had bad shows. And shows that we thought were going to be good turned out to not be as good.
So give me an example.
Alanis Morissette.
Not good?
Not good at all.
Really?
Garbage. Very good.
Really?
So basically, Alanis Morissette was garbage, and garbage was great.
Pretty much. That's what he's saying.
And don't get me wrong. It wasn't like a horrible, horrible show, but it's not what we expected.
Right.
At all. And okay, we're all getting older. I get that. She's getting older. Everyone. I get that. You're not going to have that same energy you had in the mid 90s. But it's still, then you go see Rammstein, and it was just, head exploding from the time you walked in until you left.
My best friend went to see them here in MetLife, and she loved them, and I couldn't go. She had gotten an extra ticket, and I couldn't go.
So here they played at US Bank Stadium, which if you know the stadium at all, it's got a semi-glass roof on it, on parts of it, and it's all indoors. Halfway through the show, a thunderstorm hit, so it's lightning outside through the roof, and then you have the flames going up. It's just unreal.
It's funny you say that because it absolutely downpoured the night that they were here, and it's all an outside stadium. So, so they were all soaked. They were soaked.
Ain't nothing wrong with
that. But they said it was fantastic. So
yeah. I mean, I only went to 2 shows this year.
Yes.
What'd you go to?
Here's the ironic story is that one of our sponsors, TickPick, I wanted to go to this Disturbed concert in like the fucking worst way.
Okay.
Because I haven't seen Disturbed live, and I hadn't seen Ginger live, and Ginger was the opening act at the show.
Yeah.
So I went on TickPick and I got my seats for like $13 2 weeks before the concert.
Wow.
So,
and then Ginger couldn't make it?
No, Ginger was there,
Oh, no.
but they just didn't sound great. Like, I don't know what the fucking sound people were doing, but Ginger's the opening act.
It was Ginger, it was Breaking Benjamin, and it was Disturbed.
And even though I sat in the last row, like, you still got blasted with all of the sound anyway, so there's not a bad seat in Jones Beach at all.
No, it's a small stadium. It's nice.
But we went to see that, and then it was my first ever time to go see, like, an orchestra concert where they did Metallica tracks, and I was fucking completely enamored by it. If I ever get to see them do one like that ever again, would be a blessing, because let me tell you, when they played Metallica on 4 instruments, I was like, holy shit.
So we got these tickets. Here they have these things. They're called Candlelight, what the hell are they called?
Candlelit Orchestra.
I guess Candlelit Orchestra, whatever it is. So we found these tickets, and they weren't expensive. And I said to him, I was like, why don't we go for dinner, and we'll go do this? I said, they play all Metallica music. Like they're all themed. Like each time these people play, it's all themed. So it was 2 people on violin, 1 on a cello, 1 on a something else.
There was
But
there was
whatever it is,
there was the
4
bass, there was a violin, a viola,
2 violins and a cello,
another
whatever.
instrument.
But they played all Metallica music in candlelight, all
Nice.
on these strings. And when I tell you, it was like hauntingly beautiful. That's the only way that I could say it. And we saw it in this very small venue. It was only less than 200 people. It was this very intimate, like little room filled with candles and this orchestra. And it was amazing. Like absolutely amazing.
Funny you say that, Melissa, because one of my favorite shows from last year, we went and saw Lacuna Coil and Apocalyptica.
I love Apocalyptica. Love
And when
them.
they play,
No idea who you guys are talking about.
oh
I'll
my
send you
God,
music.
Macy.
Oh,
No,
Macy. I will share.
When they played Hall of the Mountain King,
Oh,
I mean, it was just nuts.
I love them. I love them.
Hey, they speak more English than they used to. A lot more. Because they used to just stand there and just play and then
Yes.
leave. Now they're interacting with the crowd and everything else.
Well, not for nothing that Trans-Siberian Orchestra has been in New York for over a month now.
Well, because they do all the holidays.
And their their ticket prices are just fucking
Yes.
obscene now. And
So
I would have
that-
loved to have gone to see them because that's
the
a
one
show in
reason
itself.
I've never seen Metallica. I've never seen Metallica.
They were just here. They had what was it? Was it the 3-day pass? It was 2 days or 3 days.
I think it was 3.
And it was like a one-time only show. Like in other words, every night they played different songs.
Yep,
So
that's
it
what they're
was-
doing
it
here.
was
It's a 2-day show.
It was no repeats. So they were with Death Punch one day, and they were with
Slipknot the next.
and they were with Slipknot the following.
Yeah,
you know?
they're doing that here, but for nosebleed seats in US Bank, and I'm talking way up there, nosebleed 300 plus
They
sections.
absolutely were here too.
well,
they're-
MetLife
they're
was
thr-
like 375.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
they're,
and I'm
they're
just like,
insane.
no.
Yes.
I don't care. I went and saw Megadeth last month. Work has a box seat up in Fargo, and we just went to the box seat, so it didn't cost me anything to go see Megadeth. I'm like, cool, this is way better.
Lamb
Oh,
of God,
open
opens
for
for Metallica, too.
Metallica.
Yeah. I mean,
I saw-
they had so many different opening acts depending on which cities they were in that
Yeah.
the bands only were on like limited schedules.
Right.
So like you got to, if you saw them in Jersey one time, you had 2 bands, but if you saw them in PA, you had 2 totally different bands.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No, best show I've ever been to in my life was Bullet for My Valentine, Motionless in White, Lamb of God, and Slipknot at Red Rocks.
Yep. Oh my god.
No, I got to see the Big 4. Yankee Stadium. That was just ridiculous. It was a long ass fucking show, but yeah, I got to see the Big 4 live in concert at least.
Yeah. They don't make music like that anymore. They really don't. I mean, you got Five Finger Death Cover, but that's about it.
Oh, I saw their new video, by the way. It is fucking ridiculous, the topic of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to show it to you later. Oh
I
my
don't know,
God.
but we're on the hunt for shows for next year. Well, like once the spring hits. So
And I have the full listing of all of the
we're
shows because I aired them
we're
on
gonna
the.
see what it brings us for this coming year.
I aired it on the radio show. I got the full entire tour schedule for 2024.
I think it's funny. I show up and Macy goes all quiet. She's not frozen
It's
now, but
because
she's
I
just
don't
all
know,
quiet.
'cause I don't.
Well, what do you
that
listen
music,
to? What do you listen to?
I listen to fucking oldies and lowrider music and fucking country and stuff like that. I'm into the oldies. I like Motown. That's my shit. I love me some Motown.
See, I can get into that. I
But-
can't get into
But
the.
I listen to
country.
everything. So does Ricky. We both
I
listen
mean,
to
I
everything.
like some stuff. Like I like Metallica a little bit. I like a little bit of AC/DC. This is my ex just used to like be into hair bands like Cinderella and Rat and all that shit, and he used to fucking annoy me
I have a shameless
'Cause-
plug, by
What?
the way.
because I'd always let him drive, and he'd be like, "Well, whoever drives gets to pick the music." And then when I would drive, it'd be a whole different story. So I don't know.
I know.
I don't really like. I caught a couple things like I've heard of a couple things. Like I've definitely heard of Alanis Morissette, but like all the other things you guys are saying, like I have no clue. But I'm also the worst person in naming things. Like, there can be a song and I can sing the whole thing, and then somebody can ask me who sings that. Fuck if I know. Like, I'm just one of those people like that. You know what I mean? It's just like that.
That's like, you know, like when young kids now walk around with the T-shirt on of like a band that we know that they don't know, and then you put the music on and you're like, who is this? And they go, I have no idea, and it's the band that's on their T-shirt.
Yes.
Did you ever see those videos of like the younger kids wearing shirts, and then they play the music and then they go, who is this? And they're like, I have no idea. And you're like, look the fuck down, because it's right there across the front of your T-shirt.
Like, for example, like, I've heard of Pink Floyd, but if it was detrimental for my life to name a Pink Floyd song, I'd fucking be killed because I don't know. Like, you know what I mean?
Here you just be comfortably numb.
Huh? What'd you say? What did you say?
I said you just be comfortably numb.
That's a song by Pink
yeah.
Floyd, Measy.
By the way,
okay.
So the shameless.
And the other
Yes, you did.
thing is I can't see comments right now either, so I can't.
So the shameless plug that I have for everybody is, because we talked about oldies, I am currently running that series on Pipebomb Radio.
Yes, you
of
are.
songs that had significant birthdays in 2023, and
Ooh.
I just released a 1978 episode, and the songs that are on there not only made me throw up in my mouth a little bit, because it's songs that I really don't listen to, you know, from the year after I was born, but it was a lot of dance music, it was a lot of club music.
Disco? Just say it.
Yeah,
disco.
there was disco in there.
disco.
Like, and the next episode is songs that turned 60 years old in 2023. So imagine the amount of oldies I have to fill for 2 hours of that show.
Okay, but you
I
can
got
throw
you.
on
I
Dire
can come up with
Straits
some
for like
shit
an
for you.
hour and we're good.
Let me tell you, the listing that I had for that turned 45 was legit
Is
obscene.
terrifying, because that's our music.
I'm looking at it right now. I just pulled up 78, and I'm just like, okay, yeah.
Like that
Some Donna
listing itself.
Summer,
That listing
Michael
itself
Jackson.
was just obscene.
I know.
The entire Grease album.
There was 2 of those tracks on that
Isn't
show.
Yep.
Sad?
That was 2 of the tracks on the show.
Isn't that
It
sad?
was Oogie Boogie Boogie was on there.
Oh my god.
Saturday
Summer
Night Fever
Nights.
was on there. Yeah, it was like a freaking crazy ass listing. And one of the ones that I kind of made significant on there was by the Commodores, and then further researching
Brick
it
House?
in,
Was it Brick House?
Lionel Richie was with the
That's my
Commodores in the track before he
saw-
went solo.
I saw Lionel Richie in concert. I'm just putting it out there.
So if you guys want to check
Like-
out,
Did he say,
Like
"Hello"?
like 8 years ago.
if you look up Pipebomb Radio NYC on Spotify, then you will see all the different ones that I've done. We've done 30, we've done 35, 45, 50 and 60 are coming. And then that'll be done for the series, because there's only so much time left before the new year ends. And now that I kind of picked up a little extra work, I don't have as much time to record on there. But we also on Metallic have the 50 years of metal from 68 to 2017. So if you like metal and you didn't know that the Beatles were the first ever metal band in metal history, you'll find out that. So the 2 shows right now are doing all throwback stuff. And I also did get the message while we were doing the show. The last part 4 of the 5-part series, is number 3 on Mixcloud.
Sweet.
So, music-wise, I'm telling you, go check it out. Spotify is the place to listen to it. No commercials like on iHeart.
Right.
No commercials like on Amazon. But both shows are kicking ass.
Nice.
Hey, you leave my Beatles alone, stranger. I haven't talked to you in like 3 years and you want to fuck with my Beatles?
I wish I could see comments.
Why, you can't pull it up on the laptop?
No, I don't know my password.
Oh dear God.
You don't remember your password for fucking Twitch?
Do it on Facebook.
Nope.
View it on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm on the Facebook comments.
Don't
so
remember the
I didn't see anything.
password.
I didn't see
can't get
anything
on
about
Facebook?
the Beatles.
Uh-uh.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, this is my life right now. I can't even find my iPad.
Yeah, I've been kind of working a little extra. I got some
Okay.
work from D. Relly. That's
I'm not
a few
ignoring anybody. I
extra
just can't read comments.
hours of stuff. So recording becomes a premium.
I'm sorry. I keep looking at that picture that's over your shoulder.
Oh, okay, we can get to that.
It just strikes me funny.
I actually just got to fix
So, Misi, I specifically picked 2 pictures for you for tonight.
Yeah.
When he brings them up.
Well, I saw the tree. I've been thinking about it.
Well, the first picture that we have
I'm
up on the
like-
screen just so happens to be the pickle tree.
Happens to be a pickle tree.
I love me a pickle.
A tree made of pickles.
I still got my pickles right here. It's slowly going down.
Right?
Fucking love. You know, pickles are low calorie.
Because they're cucumber.
Damn it, I forgot it again.
Do you know
What?
pickles are better
Yeah.
for you than bananas if you have cramps?
Yes, they are. They
Yeah, if I
absolutely
can get
are.
a pickle. Are you talking about a pickle, Patrick? What kind of
No,
pickle are you talking about?
like pickle juice. You take a shot of pickle juice, and
Yes.
it's actually more
It's great
potassium.
for heartburn.
It's better than
It's
you
great for heartburn too.
than a banana for potassium.
Yep.
It has more potassium.
Waldman
Well, I
says
took.
Waldman has a message for you, Misi. He said, "Hey, you know how you solve the problem with Twitch? Never log out."
I know the problem is that Twitch, Facebook, everything I'm logged into on my phone.
Ken is
So
still
I
waiting for me
never
to do
signed
the
out on
Snickers thing
those.
because I was
So
supposed to
that's
do it
why
2 weeks
they're-
ago.
Yeah.
But I can't have Twitch and this open at the same time.
And
I
then,
wasn't prepared for that.
and I am completely the reason we were not here last week because I had the plague. So I was like, and I always joke around about it. Like I say, I had some terrible disease like leprosy. Like I tell everybody that I was dying, or or Ebola. That's another one that I use frequently for when I'm dying. What happened?
What did we talk about earlier?
Yes, that's
That's
fine.
That's how you fuck the
But
system.
yeah, no, I was the reason we were not here last week because I had no voice. The sweats. Yeah, I was doing good. I was doing good, and I just blame it on the children at school because they just breathe on me, and then I
Petri dishes.
instantly get sick.
Those kids
Fucking
breathe
walking
germs.
snot rockets.
Hundreds and
Gosh.
hundreds of them that just breathe on me every day. So, yeah, and then there's the taco tree, Mies. We had talked about this how many weeks ago that we said if we were going to have any kind of Christmas tree, it was going to be a taco tree.
Yeah, I've had so many people tag me in that taco tree because everybody knows how much I love tacos.
No, Ken, it was not the meat sweats either.
No, it was like the
She okay, so we don't FaceTime each other. We Facebook video chat with each other. And I'm waking up and she's like, "Can I call you?" And the fucking it was like somebody poured a bucket of water all over her face. Like she was almost fucking melting. That's how much she was sweating.
I don't get little sick. Like when I get sick, I get the whole fucking thing. Like there is no it's just a little sneeze here and there. Like some people get a cold and can walk away. I get the emergency room, have to go get fluids, steroids, antibiotics, knock me on my ass for like a week and a half. Every time it happens. It's not just a little sick. So, you think that video is funny?
Well, we have to get some material up. I mean, the chatting is nice.
Well, that's
but,
still pickle related.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to figure out how I could do it with.
Hey, Mel, did you know that I ate the Snickers pickle?
I did. I saw.
It was so fucking good.
And it's kind of laggy too.
I ain't
don't
gonna
know
lie.
why it's lagging.
I ain't gonna lie. It was pretty damn good.
So,
All right.
Patrick, did you see Misi eat the Snickers pickle?
I did not.
So there's this thing called, is it a snickle?
Yes.
It's a snickle.
It's a snickle. And basically you core out the middle of a dill pickle and you stuff it with a Snickers bar
No.
and you eat it.
No.
It was pretty good. That's why I have the jar of pickles.
So
No.
it's been all over TikTok, which Ricky is completely obsessed with. And they decided that they were going to do this. So Ricky has not done it, but Misi did.
See, if you're gonna do that,
honestly, Ricky's job was to get a pickle and a fucking Snickers.
And it's not like I
And he
remembered to
didn't-
do it when I went to the store right before the
No,
show.
and
3
we
weeks
did
ago.
go to the store right before, and he did not.
So
at
the
all.
pickles that Macy's got there, the big, nice, big ones, you core those out, you put in some string cheese, then you bread them and deep fry them.
Oh, you see, don't give her ideas. She'll be deep frying on the
I
show.
don't like a hot pickle.
She doesn't like a hot pickle.
I've tried. I mean, yeah, I like them nice and in room temperature.
Well, you've got those. Have you ever had a Kool-Aid pickle?
Absolutely, every fucking week.
Okay, a lot of people up here in Minnesota.
Well, we don't just do pickles. We chop up pickles. We chop.
And her internet
Potato.
froze again.
Yeah. The other one that we
Made
like
my
to do
mouth
up here
water.
is horseradish pickles. Do raw horseradish and pickles and
See-
let it marinate. Oh my God, is that
I
good.
would probably love that.
I like pickle sausage.
Pickle sausage?
You never had a pickled sausage?
No.
Ugh.
Have you had a pickled egg? Oh boy, we can really get into this.
Red said she
You're
likes them when
putting
they
me in a
vibrate.
pickle.
So we're gonna show everybody the pickle hoodie.
It's a pickle hoodie.
Yeah, you have
Yes,
to just.
So you're gonna come today with a pickle hoodie and a taco sweatshirt and what?
All right, but you have
Not
to
buy it
see.
for me for
You have to read what it says on there as you play the video.
Introducing the weenie hoodie, designed to keep your weenie warm and cozy during the winter. Please don't wear protection. Wear one of these hoodies instead.
Do you see the video, Mies?
No, I can't see nothing. I only see Patrick. So
Oh,
it's really
Jesus.
awkward.
All right, hold on, wait,
It's
hold on.
really awkward. It's like we're staring at each other. Well, I see
You
Ricky's
shouldn't
little
tell me
face.
that. I've been doing this way too long. I'll start messing with you.
All right, you should be able to see it now.
Ricky? I see it now. Oh yeah. I'm the one that shared this. I think.
Yeah.
No.
No, Melissa
I
shared
just
this
put
one.
it in there now. You might have done
Yeah.
it again. That's why I said I don't know.
It's
We
laggy
always
for
do
some
the same
reason.
things. It's funny.
Because we have the same
Listen, there's
ridiculous.
you posted
train
the
of
same
thought.
thing twice, and then the third one said that the post wasn't there anymore. But it was in. There was one thing that was in there like 3 times. This is
It happened.
listen.
Do
Everybody
you want
thought
one of these for Christmas?
no.
He needs 2.
It's another.
Yeah.
listen,
Yeah, those will be. I can use that for 2 things.
There's
My
a lot.
vibrators, and then also
Listen,
my bong.
if golf clubs can get a little tiny sweater for them, then vibrators can get a little sweater.
All right. We also have the Slim Jim.
That's the way I see it.
That's a vegan Slim Jim.
It's a fucking piece of asparagus, for Christ's sakes.
That's a vegan Slim Jim, bro. Get with the program.
It's a fucking piece of asparagus. Do you think Macho Man Randy Savage would approve of a piece of fucking
snap into an
asparagus?
Snap into an asparagus.
Yeah, and then fucking spin it across the room.
I know. When I saw this, I was like, that is malarkey.
Waldman says, what's the difference between a pickle and a therapist? If you don't know, you should stop talking to your pickle.
Oh God.
They both suck. They both get sucked. Oh, wait. No.
You
Kidding.
suck on your therapist?
I suck up to my therapist.
I mean, I guess it could be dependent on who her therapist is, right?
It's a girl. My
Oh,
therapist is a
Who
girl.
you consider a therapist?
She said she liked tacos. I mean,
I love tacos. So much I got a taco tattoo. It's a joke, of course.
All right,
I
I
can't.
have another picture for everybody. Man, this new dessert place really got everything. The sign on the window says, "Please do not grab your own bowls. We will grab them for you."
Sounds like a self-service place.
Solid.
Come over here and fondle my balls, please. That might be the best dessert place ever. Have a good whole hearty steak with mashed potatoes and everything else, and then you get your balls fondled after you're done.
What is in the jar?
They're actually
Balls?
donut holes.
Because from here they look like olives.
No, those are big donut holes.
They look like pickled eggs from here.
That's where I was going, Macy. They look like pickled eggs.
It look. I mean, from here, because he's got it on the screen across from him, and they look like olives. And I was like, who would have olives at a dessert bar?
And who would fight for them?
I don't like olives
Who
at
would
all.
just grab them? I
I'm with
love
you.
olives.
Oh, nope.
Olives are just ick.
Yep.
Calamari, black.
I never used to like them
green.
until I ordered them from Domino's.
Okay, so my cousin is here. He will vouch for me for this. My grandma used to make, I can't say it was grandma. It was our aunt. Used to make cream cheese and chop up green olives into the cream cheese and put it on celery. And we used to have that at like every holiday.
Yeah, I don't dig
function.
celery, so I'm out.
And it's the only way I will ever eat an olive because I don't like olives at all. But those green olives in that cream cheese are totally different things. I can't explain it. And I don't like olives, but that's the only way I'll eat it. And then
I love
all right,
olives.
so you see, look, so now Ken said black olives on pizza. What do I do when we get pizza with olives on it?
Pull
Richard,
them off.
Yo, she gives them to me.
I scrape them off my side of the pizza and I put them on his side of the pizza.
That's what I do with the green peppers.
No, I eat the full supreme pizza. I really don't have any issue with the frickin' olives. It's the onions I usually have the problem with because then it's
Listen, I cannot separate everything.
Oh
No,
my God.
because you know what? Last
if
night,
y'all come here, you need to go out to dinner with Matt sometime because he is the most vanilla eater on the planet. Like, if he gets a pizza, double pepperoni. Anything else on that, he's not eating it.
are you serious?
Dead.
Fuck
But
that.
wait a minute, we ordered pizza last night, and what did you have? And what did you have?
I bit the bullet and I ate the slices with the onions and the pepperoni.
I get pepperoni and onion on half
But
my
what
pizza.
she didn't get to do, because she was in like a fucking coma last night, is she did not experience the hazardous wastes that my asshole was spewing out because onions kick my stomach's ass.
I'm right there with you.
It has been there for a while. And I always say to her, you know what the aftermath is going to be
And then
when
what did I
yours
say?
truly is
So
eating
what-
onions.
And what did I say after you ate it? I said, you will be going home, so I don't care
So
what happens
was
to
that?
you after.
So what brought the farts upon today?
I
Does-
had Special K cereal for the day.
Does everything?
That's
work?
a lot of fiber.
No. So, all right. So, Misi, if anything on a label says that it could be healthy, or there's extra fiber, or there's something of health mentioned, or wait. And the biggest one of all, if it says it's organic. If it says it's organic, Ricky instantly has some sort of stomach ache. It goes through him. He has gas. He's going to die because eating anything that's healthy
It's going to hurt him.
is going to kill him.
Listen, I have been really, really good with my diet for, we're going on what, 2.5 years now,
Yeah.
almost? Okay, since the whole diabetic situation started. I have been really fucking good with my diet. I'm not eating the sugary cereals. I'm doing like the doctor says, even though he's a dick. But I've been eating like Special K. I've been eating my fucking Pops. I'm allowed to eat Pops cereal because it's not high in sugar. Granted, I do eat 2 bowls of cereal at a time because I'm a fat bastard still, even though I don't look that way. In my head, I'm still like 800 pounds. But like I've been eating the healthy cereals and I have my 1 banana when I wake up. I take my insulin, so at least there's food in my system. And I really didn't want any regular fucking food today. So I sat down and had 2 bowls of Special K with the fruit and the yogurt in it. And the show tunes began. I can't help it. That's it. I couldn't help it. Oh, and I had a cup of coffee today so far. So
I gotta ask, because y'all are out in New York, and I just gotta see this reaction.
Do it.
Pineapple on pizza.
I'm cool with it.
I'm okay with it.
Love it. We just ordered pizza right before I came on, and we got a pineapple, bacon, extra pineapple. No, extra pineapple, bacon, and ham.
I don't have a problem with the pineapple on the pizza, but
I love pineapple.
the only thing, all right, how do I say this? How do I phrase this the right way? I don't have a problem with it being there, but I'm not the biggest fan of the sweetness on the pizza. Does that make sense?
Love
It does.
I
I
love
don't
it.
Here's
like.
the thing.
I don't
it's
mind. I love the salty sweet stuff. Like if I eat sugar, I have to eat salt after, or the opposite. But the whole pineapple on the pizza thing, not that I don't. I will eat it. I don't have a problem with it, but it's a little too sweet on the pizza for me.
Well, see,
I
here's
love
my
it.
thing. Like Macy said, what she said, it was the bacon, ham, pineapple.
Right.
She's only missing one ingredient, and that's jalapenos.
No, can't do that.
That's a good pizza.
I would
No,
be. I will be
Nisi is
barking
a
my
white
brains out if I do that.
Mexican. Nisi is a white Mexican, and we don't eat apple.
No spicy.
I'm a coconut.
What?
I'm just brown on the outside. I'm white on the inside.
So
I'm
what
a
if I
coconut.
sit and eat? Today I went and had ghost pepper wings, and I put hot sauce on absolutely everything that's at least habanero
See,
or higher.
this is
You
where
should've
we would
seen
get
me trying to
along.
eat You should have watched me the other day. I was eating a chimichanga and I was playing poker with my friends, and he put jalapenos in. Well, it was pico de gallo, but it was like Mexican made, like pico de gallo, and it was really fucking spicy. Not only did he put it in the burrito, but he also put it on the side. So I was like getting double whammied. For a white girl, that's not okay.
Oh my God.
See, this is Patrick. This is where me and you would get along because I love everything spicy, and Ricky absolutely does not.
What do priests and Christmas trees have in common? Their balls are just ornamental.
Oh my God.
Hey, I got jokes, but I ain't getting you all kicked off at stuff. So.
You know what? Like, all right, so 2 weeks ago, somebody said "fuck me" in the chat.
Yes.
And they got banned for, what was it, a week, Mies?
How
long did they get banned for?
I don't know.
And I mean, not for anything, this show is still really dirty compared to what it was when we started. And we still have not gotten kicked off. The only thing we get fucking hit for, which I'm hoping Mr. Vasil, whatever your fucking last name is, if you try to throw a fucking another copyright on my show one more time, I'm going to find you and I'm going to harass you.
Enough with the stupid guy.
Wow.
All for a fucking publicly released fucking thing for our intro and the music. He keeps throwing copyright strikes on the show. And every week that he throws it on the show, I go and dispute it and I win. So maybe somebody fucking gave him a wedgie and put it up his ass.
It was, Ken. It was.
So, in the chat, don't say anything dirty. We'll try to keep it as clean dirty as possible because there is such a thing.
We don't want to get you booted.
So you won't get booted. But us saying shit, nope, never happened. I still haven't got banned from TikTok yet, and I put some dirty shit on there too already. So, I put clips of this show on TikTok, and I still haven't gotten banned. So.
So, Melissa, I'm sending you something right now. You need to check this out. It is the best hot sauce I've found in the last year and a half.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just say it. It's Florida Man's Lunacy.
Okay.
Their roast garlic sauce has all the roast garlic flavor.
Yeah.
And heat behind it. I will sit with a piece of pizza and just dump it.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
They have that one. They have the pineapple, so it's pineapple and hot sauce. So if you are doing tacos, especially anything pork related, great. And then they have a blueberry one, which I'm not really into. I've tried it, but it's not great, in my opinion.
Ricky likes everything blueberry.
But then he'll love it.
Yeah.
But how spicy though? All right. You know what? on a
You
person
can't ask me
who
that
does
because-
not like spice, is his tongue gonna fall off?
Yes.
Okay, so then forget that.
I was good with spices a long time ago, and then like that was it.
Okay, do y'all go out for Indian food at all?
I
Ever?
have not been
Love
out for
it.
Indian food in a while.
Love it.
Okay, the lowest I go is a chicken vindaloo, and I'm usually eating chicken fall, which is ghost pepper curry, and I just sit there and I'll sweat, but just keep chowing down. I love it.
I love hot stuff. I do.
People are like, "Are you okay?" I'm fine. You just keep eating.
It's not that I don't like hot stuff. I have one of those palates that fucking I can taste everything so vividly. So even if it's something that's really mild, it's like fucking inflamed in my mouth. So it's uncomfortable for me. I like spicy stuff. Like, of course, I grew up eating red chili and salsas and all that stuff. It's normal to me. But my mouth, my taste buds are so good, like it's like exasperated in my mouth, and it just becomes like uncomfortable.
I think the
And I'll be
spice.
eating something, and my little niece is, this ain't hot. And I'm like,
I think the spiciest thing I've had recently was like fucking medium salsa, and that was it.
Look at Patrick. He's so disappointed in you.
Listen, not for anything. My stomach just can't fucking handle it anymore. It can't. It's very few and far in between that I actually eat anything spicy.
He gifted me a bag of potato chips. Okay? No, you'll like this. He gifted me a bag of potato chips because he got home and didn't notice that it said jalapeno on the side. So he ate 2 chips and went, I didn't know this was fucking jalapeno. I got a whole bag of potato chips for you because I
So,
can't
Ricky-
eat these. And I'm like, it's just a jalapeno. It's not even that hot. And he's like, yes, it is. I can't do it. He's like, my mouth's on fire. I was like, all right, bring me the chips. And then I
You
ate
guys-
those.
you
Ricky,
guys
if you
ever
come up
tried
here-
hot cauliflower?
Nope.
Here in Arizona, there's this company that makes this stuff. It's called hot cauliflower, and it's literally cauliflower that's pickled with chilies and stuff. I can drink the juice of that. I can eat those cauliflowers like they're going out of business. But like my neighbors, they're from like Mexico, and they be sending some shit over, and I'd be like, no, because that shit's hot. Their tamales. Anytime she sends me tamales, and they usually do around this time because it's Christmas.
Yep.
I gotta like fry an egg and put it on there to calm it, or some
Oh,
sour cream or something because they're really fucking hot.
Oh, just a good
I-
raw sauce. Oh God. Anyway, Ricky,
I got
if
a
you
good-
come visit here, you'll be very happy because I shit you not, I was at a restaurant in Old Chicago here, and it's when they had their sriracha ketchup.
Mm.
I'm sitting on the other end of the table. Someone on the far end goes, "Oh my God, this ketchup's really spicy," and I'm like, "That is the most Minnesotan thing to say ever."
I'll fit right in then. I'll fit right in then.
Oh my God, this ketchup's spicy.
Ketchup is spicy.
I'll put it to you this way: if we end up going on the spice runs at all, make sure that I hit a supermarket or someplace that's got like a 12-pack of toilet paper. I'm not even joking. I will run you out of toilet paper.
TMI.
So now I'm gonna plan a little bit here, just so I can tell. Will you eat mushrooms?
Yeah.
So if I made a bechamel, something with a bechamel, you'd be able to eat it and you wouldn't turn your nose up at it.
No.
They're not funky mushrooms, like the good kind, you know.
No, these are wild mushrooms that I go pick
Damn
myself.
it.
I do a lot of outdoor stuff, so these are chanterelles. But I do a venison Wellington. So if you've ever had a beef Wellington, I do the same thing with venison that I get
love
myself.
venison. Holy crap.
I got a freezer full of it. I've got 150 pounds right now from this year.
God. I love
Damn.
venison.
Yeah, I would enjoy that.
I love venison stew.
Mhm.
So apparently now I'm working from 10 a.m. in the morning to 2 p.m. tomorrow.
Good. Well, I'm at work. You'll be at work.
Yeah.
I'm off until the 2nd.
Well, okay, so for people that don't know this backstory, okay, I was working at the bowling alley that we bowl at during the summer. And then all of a sudden we get to Labor Day, I work, and there's no room for me on the schedule. So I technically felt like they fired me without telling me. And
Hi, my girl.
I finally, I got in touch with them for a little while and said to them, hey, if I'm not going to be working, I need you to write me a letter so I can get other shit kind of organized or whatever. And now I bowled yesterday, and the guy was like, oh, we have a bunch of shit coming up. We're not going to have enough people. So now the owner, who I'm decently good friends with, I've known him for about 30 years now, doesn't know that if he has me work tomorrow and any of the days next week, he has to pay me off the books. So I actually got a text while we were doing the show. Hey, can you work for 4 hours tomorrow? And I'm like, that's the easiest $60 I'm going to make because he's got to pay me out of his pocket, tax-free. So I'm actually looking forward to it a little bit. By the way, our niece is now asking, not Christina, not Matthew, not Brian, not Chris. Our little niece, the newborn, is asking when we are arriving to Pennsylvania.
That's all on you, buddy. It's all on you. We'll figure it out.
Because now everybody in PA wants to see me.
Yeah, no, I don't normally have vacations off, like school vacations, because the position that I am in the school with administration, I'm a 12-month employee, so even when the kids are off, I don't have off.
That's lame.
Yeah, so most of the time, last year I worked February break, I worked Easter break, and it's just me and the custodians in the school, pretty much. So I'm looking forward to it because we just found out that we got the Christmas week off, which is the first time that's happened. I can't tell you in how long. So I'll have off all next week, and I don't go back then until the 2nd. I've never been so excited in my life.
Yeah, she'll actually get to sleep late for a change.
Yeah.
Not like she ever does get the chance to sleep late because now her eternal clock says, okay, 5 o'clock, you got to get the fuck up.
Well, because I'm up at 5 every day. So, even when I get a chance to do that, I don't.
So, all right, we're going to get back to some of our material because we have
I found that air pad. I can see.
Oh my
Sorry.
God. All right, one of my favorite ones that I found. A cheap motel for intercourse with a near stranger, and on the bottom it says vacancy available.
A cheap motel for intercourse with a near stranger.
No, Steven, she said she's not baking.
I am not baking this week. I am not. I have one Christmas order that's got to be done by Saturday. It will be done, and I am not baking another fucking thing.
Oh, so does that
I'm
mean I
just not
shouldn't ask
doing
for
it.
cookies tomorrow night for Saturday?
What happened?
So does that mean I shouldn't ask for cookies for bowling on Saturday?
That's pretty much the case.
Okay.
Because I'm not doing them.
All right.
Just letting you know.
Before we end out the show, we have to play a game. We have to play a game.
All right, bring it.
Okay. So the game in question is Never Have I Ever, the Retro Edition. And I expect to see answers in the comments. Okay?
No, Steven. I am anti-baking this week. I'm telling you right now, there is not any amount of money that will get me to work during the Christmas week. I have had enough. I work 2 jobs. I'm done. I'm done. I'm burnt. I just need a week to myself to do absolutely nothing.
Okay, since Patrick's on the show, we can definitely rely on him for some of these.
Okay.
Okay?
No, you can rely on me for 1 point.
I got 1 point on that too.
And the scary thing is that I have gotten more than 1 point on this.
Oh God. So what are we keeping tabs?
Yeah, you only get a point if you haven't done it.
Oh, you get a point if you. Oh well, shit. Then I'm fucking 0. Then probably.
You only get a point if you haven't done it.
Okay.
I will in a second.
So,
Chris, I just plugged my phone in because it's almost dead.
it says give your point for one thing you've never done. Used a rotary phone.
Yep.
Done it.
There's still one upstairs.
Oh my God.
In my parents' bedroom is the rotary.
Oh my God.
Okay. Used a floppy disk.
You mean the save icon?
Yeah, right.
Unfortunately.
Now, are we talking 3.5s or are we talking 5-inch?
I think the
Like
floppies would be 5s.
Floppies would be 5.
Yeah, well, no, they were both considered
They're
floppy
both
disks,
called floppies, yeah.
Yep. But the 5.5,
But
like
the
the
5
Apple
was
IIe stuff, yeah,
really
But have you
slow.
used both? I've used both.
Yes.
Yep.
Oregon Trail on the Mac IIes.
Absolutely. We were just talking about
Well,
that.
Yeah.
that
Oregon
and,
Trail.
where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Yes.
Okay, next one is used a typewriter.
Of course.
I have one
Got it.
over in the next
That's why I
room
learned
over.
how to type. Thank you, Mom.
Taking photos with a film camera.
Oh my God.
Did that too.
The
Thank you,
original
Mom.
selfie.
I
No,
got
here's the
a
thing.
camera for my 10th birthday for my Secret Santa, and I loved it.
See, the film cameras is what kept us out of trouble because we weren't taking pictures of all the stupid shit we were
Of
doing and sharing it across the
course.
internet.
Do you remember how hard it was? How many pictures? All right, like, so you take your film, right, to a store, and then you get all the pictures back, and it's a picture of, like, half your face?
Yeah.
Or, like, somebody's eye and, like, a piece of hair in the background?
Yep.
Yes. 100%.
Okay, some of the ones are simple, but I think I'm going to add one, and I think there's only probably 2 people that have on this show have ever done it. So
They're not
I'm going to
even
add it
nervous.
into the game.
Okay.
Okay?
At the end.
It says listen to music on a CD.
How about
Obviously.
burn CDs?
Burnt
Got
CD.
I still, believe it or not, I still use them in the truck. Listen to music on a cassette tape.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
Then
I still
done it.
have them.
This is where I add in,
Thank you,
Mine.
Columbia House.
and I can guarantee you people get a point on this.
I know it.
Okay? Listen to music on an 8-track.
Done it. Had one in my
Yep.
bedroom when I was 2.
My mom's
My-
car was the last
my-
car to have one.
Yeah.
My dad's got the recording of the moon landing on an 8-track.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That's
Okay.
legit.
I still have my books of CDs read.
See, this is where in 2023
I
it's
play them in my kitchen.
still a viable option,
Yeah,
but listen to music on a vinyl record.
absolutely.
Done
which-
it. I
which at
used
the
to
beginning-
love to clean my mom's records with that little
The
thing.
beginning
Oh
of
my
this
God, I was
year,
obsessed with it.
the beginning of this year, they
Yeah.
just restarted selling vinyls.
Well, they've I think
No, they've always sold
they've
vinyl.
always sold.
It
vinyl.
actually was a dying art for 17 years. I actually did the research on it because one of the bands that is doing a box set has now put vinyls in the box set, which made the box set go up $75.
hmm
Dad's old Impala. Yo.
Listen to music on a Walkman.
Oh God, I still
Yeah.
have a
Now,
brand new.
Now that's a
Walkman.
Walkman. That's a
I
Walkman, not
want
a Discman.
Walkman.
Not a
No.
Discman. A Walkman.
Yeah, in 5th grade, I won a Walkman on a raffle, and I was the most excited kid. But we didn't have no cassettes. My mom used to record. We used to record on cassettes back when we were younger. But my friend ended up giving me a new edition single. It was a single.
Uh-huh.
All I know is on one side of it, it had Candy Girl. I don't have no idea what was on the B side. So I rewound that motherfucker so much.
Listen to music on a boombox.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Dude, I still got an old school boombox right there. One of those silver ones. I still got one right there.
Here
One in
is
my garage.
here is a do you know that in 1988 was the first ever cassette / CD boombox created by Sony,
Wow.
courtesy of Pipebomb Radio NYC.
Oh
by the
yeah,
way.
yeah. I remember seeing one like that. It would pop up on top, but you could still open
No,
it.
the first
No.
edition CD was in the front.
Was in the front.
It was right next to the to the cassette player.
Loaded in this way.
Yep.
Okay, so I was behind the times and you're Norkers, but the first one I seen was the one that popped up like
90
Well,
like
you are
91
slightly younger than us.
91 was the first year that it had
That's
the top
true.
load for CD.
hmm
really.
Yes. Again, I did a lot of research when
That's
I
the
recorded
only
my
one I
shows.
know of, though.
Watch the video from a VHS tape.
Oh God. I still
I've got to
have them.
add in here, Ricky. I'm going to add
Yep,
2.
still got some porn on VHS. No, I'm just kidding.
I want to add
No, I
2 in
don't.
right here
What do you got?
because it's real easy. Watched a movie on a Betamax.
That
Oh
I've
my
done.
God.
I
Watched a
don't think
movie
I ever.
on
I
a
don't think we
laser
ever had
disc.
Betamax. Mom, did we have Betamax? I don't think we did.
Laserdisc I have.
Yes.
Betamax?
And actually, the Laserdisc was on a video game system, if you can remember which one.
I never did Betamax. Do I get a point for that? No.
You do get a point for that. Ah!
Okay.
We were a poor Mexican family, bro. We didn't have all the nice
Your mother
shit.
said no.
Yeah, we had hand-me-downs, eh? Unless
Ken got it.
I didn't.
Ken got the answer.
What?
The Saturn.
The Sega Saturn was the first ever video game console to play
'Cause
Laserdisc.
the things are a little behind.
Oh,
That's why.
wow.
When you look at Laserdisc now, and it's a vinyl record-sized disc, and they're like a half-inch thick, you're like, good God.
So imagine how big the console was when you got fucking
Yeah,
Laserdiscs.
I know.
Sent or received a fax.
Yep.
Yep, still did that shit sometimes.
Still do it every day.
Had a MySpace account.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
God, I wish I never lost mine, bro.
Mine, you know what? I know I've spoken of this before. I am the worst behind the times person with technology. So like when MySpace was everybody's thing, I think I had it maybe like 2 months, and then everybody kind of phased out of MySpace. So I think I like maybe touched the MySpace era, and then it was gone.
But you know what? Somebody keeps telling me that it's still up. I'm like,
It is still up.
wow.
MySpace
It is
is
still
still there. I can't
Where?
access mine because I don't have the email address anymore.
Right. I'm the same way.
Yeah, me neither.
It was on my fucking.
The server for my
best one.
original email from junior high went out about 5 years ago.
Thank God.
I
Here-
know. It was excite.com.
This is the one that will make everybody feel old.
I'm already old. Go on.
Accessed the internet by dial-up.
That noise.
Did it.
It wasn't the noise. It was when your parents picked up the other phone and disconnected
And disconnected
you halfway
you every fucking time. I'm online. Don't touch the phone.
Somebody.
I always used to put up a sign up at the door saying, "I'm online. Knock if you need to use the phone."
Oh
So
my God.
I as a high school kid, so my junior and senior year in high school, so 98, 99, there I aged myself. I paid for my parents to put in my own phone line just so I could have internet when I wanted it. And paid for that shit.
Oh my God.
Well, that's
Wow.
when the dial-up stopped for me. When they decided to go to fucking Cablevision and get their
I
own
still have an
fucking line for the
AOL
internet.
address. I do still have an AOL address.
Ken, oh my God. Ken
Napster,
on
LimeWire.
Facebook.
Oh my God.
Napster and computer aids. That's what that other thing is. That's just giving your computer aids.
Listen,
It
I
really
cheat.
was.
I cheated to get my fucking
Napster line,
MP3s.
Ralph.
I cheated to get my
Napster.
MP3s. There was the Yahoo chats that guys would have libraries of fucking music.
But AOL chat
And-
was like that too.
Yeah. And I used to go in, I used to ask for the list. They emailed you the list, and then you just typed in a number in the chat, and it downloaded into your computer.
So I can neither confirm nor deny when we deployed one time, I took a 6 terabyte hard drive with me and all the movies and all the music that the guys would use their CDs and just put out on the network, I copied into one location and just kept it.
Biggest thing ever.
Wow.
Now, this one here is kind of a trick question because of the usage of it.
Okay.
Used a phone book.
As in the yellow
Get it
pages,
all
I need a
time.
plumber, I gotta look someone up, or I'm looking up my friend's phone number.
Well,
I
you
think-
had
I
the
think
yellow,
my
you had the
count was
yellow
like only
You had the
pages,
yellow pages
and the
you
white
had the white
pages.
pages.
Yep.
but people also used to use the phone book to sit on because they were too short.
Can I tell
Fuck
you?
Never
you.
had that problem.
No, I'm just kidding.
Don't laugh. I still have a written phone book that I have all my addresses and telephone numbers that have been scratched out about 97,000 times because everybody changes their phone numbers like their underpants. I still use my little black book of addresses for like Christmas cards for like
See,
There's nothing wrong with
occasions.
that.
even though I have not spoke to Enzo in a while, Enzo did make a comment here that said, I miss LimeWire's stupid copyright crap.
Yep. Janet said, find out the time by dialing it on the phone.
My little niece is getting
Do you
fussy.
remember that?
Give her a kiss for me.
Give her smooches for us, please.
You know what we used to do? We used to go to the, like, when it was time to go home, we'd be walking home from my friend's house, and I'd stop at the Circle K or one of the stores there, and I would call Zero, ask the time, and then I would call my mom, collect, I'm on my way home. And she wouldn't,
That's your name.
She wouldn't, like, accept the call.
Yep,
but
that was your name.
Say, oh, we're on our way.
Yep.
So the last few on here are kind of contradictory in a way.
Okay.
Sent a postcard.
Yes.
I'll take a point on that. I've never done it.
Really?
I sent a postcard. Yeah.
I never sent it, but I always wrote on it and gave it to the person afterward. Does that count?
I have done that, but I've never actually mailed one.
I've mailed one.
No, I did. I have. I
used a paper map to get somewhere.
Oh my God. I am the navigation
queen. I used
queen.
to have to print out MapQuest, yep.
I am the navigation queen. When my father used to go on road trips, I was the person who sat in the front seat with the map. Because
my second duty station I ever got stationed at, I flew back here to Minnesota and drove from Minnesota to Las Vegas using nothing but a paper map.
But a paper map.
Damn.
The last three, I actually could confess to two of them probably.
Okay.
Owned a dictionary.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yep.
I'm gonna do this. The room's a mess.
You ask her how to spell something, she go check the dictionary. If I don't fucking spell it, how the fuck am I gonna find it?
The room's an absolute mess. I gotta show you all this. When you want to ask about owning a dictionary or anything else here, I can get started.
A dictionary, a thesaurus.
Yeah. You got about as many books as I got nail polish.
So does that go along with owned an encyclopedia?
Absolutely.
No,
I did.
Yeah. You know what was great? You want to hear something funny? My mom may not even know this. When I used to get in trouble, we used to have to kneel in the corner, and it was right by the encyclopedia book, so I would just pop it open and entertain myself reading volume V of encyclopedia. I know too much about volcanoes.
When we had that big power outage, like 17 years ago, where the whole city went out?
Yeah.
One of my deals was I read the fucking dictionary.
Do you know, I could tell you how long ago that was. I was pregnant with Angela, and my daughter's going to be 20.
So imagine the knowledge that I took out that I probably have lost by now from reading encyclopedias and dictionaries to keep myself occupied.
Yep.
The last one on the list, paid for something with a paper check.
I did
still
that.
have
I
to
bounced
do
my
that.
first check in my checking account when I was 16.
I still do it. I still do it.
My storage unit, I have to pay him every month with a paper check.
So I have totally 0 points.
I have 0 points myself.
Well, if we're counting the handing a postcard, then I've got 0.
I would say it's pretty much like sending it because you are technically traveling it to somebody. Yep. So, yeah.
And I'd also like to point out one thing that we talked about, like with the phone books and stuff.
Yeah.
I, at one point in my life, probably on hand knew, off the top of my head, probably 200 or 300 people's phone numbers. When's the last time you could honestly say you knew that many people's phone numbers? Because now everything's stored in your phone.
Oh, right. I'm screwed. If I lose my phone, I ain't calling anyone.
Like, in all fairness, how long was it before I could remember your phone number? And we've been together for how long?
And that's the easiest phone number to remember is the house number.
Like, I just like when we had pagers, beepers for the younger people. When I had my you knew whoever it was all it was a number. But you knew who it was.
Well, the scary thing is for me, and Patrick might agree on this too, because, he probably does it as well. If I ever lost my phone, I still have access to all of my phone numbers.
Why?
I do.
Because I can just go right on my computer and pull up my Google account, and all my phone numbers are right there.
So let's just put this into scenario. What happens if all of that goes down? Who's the one person you could call because you remember their phone number?
My house number.
Mom and dad.
That's the only. I don't need to remember
Same.
any of their cell phone numbers as long as I can remember
My house still
house
has
phone
the
number.
same phone number from when I think I was born. We've never changed my phone number, and I still have a phone number that's the same.
My phone number never changed from even when we moved from the other neighborhood.
Like it's
That's how long it's
always
been in
the
existence.
same
You,
phone
you want to
number.
hear something crazy about phone numbers from when I was a kid? Is we lived in such a small town that we didn't have to do like the area code, and we didn't even have to do the other code. We would press 5 numbers.
Oh,
And my
geez.
nana's number was 95521. So we only had to press 5 numbers because our town was so small. And then they ended up adding a 68, so then it was 6895521, and that was my grandmother's number for my whole life.
See, I don't know if you would remember this because maybe this is dating me.
I'm older than you, so how bad should that make me feel?
Do you remember when telephone numbers had letters?
Yes.
So my grandmother, when I was young, her phone number was GE52261. And I'll never forget that as long as I live. And it was a rotary phone. Then you had to dial the letter. And that was what it was. But her phone number was GE5. I mean, it was
That's
still
the
a
easiest way to
regular
remember
number,
it, really.
But it had
Like-
letters in the beginning.
My grandmother's number was the easiest number to remember because we didn't have to do area code either.
Right.
And the neighboring town, Cold Spring, was 685. Everyone had a 685
Right.
number, right? Hers was 3777.
Yeah.
I can remember that 6853777.
You know, you want to hear something crazy though? My nana's phone number was very similar to her prison phone number. I mean, her prison number. So when she was in prison, her number was like 5521 something. It was similar. So I remember when I was writing her, I was like, doesn't this look the same? That's what tripped me out.
Yeah, we never had area codes when we were kids.
No.
It was
'cause
just a straight out
everybody
seven
was
number.
everybody was just all the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just 5 numbers in my hometown.
Well, think of it this way. My home phone number are all next to each other.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, and 5. So you're basically only hitting
Right.
like 4 buttons throughout
Right.
the entire phone number.
Okay, here's a throwback. Any of y'all used a party line?
Oh God.
My mom did.
Oh
I know she
God.
told me about that. That was way before my time.
That was me and my friends goofing off at my friend's parents' house. They would all go to bed. We'd be in the bedroom all hanging out with each other.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you hear a girl talking on a speakerphone. God knows, like, how long speakerphones were around.
Right.
And we're like, who is this bitch?
Yeah.
And then all you'd hear was click, and it would go to the next girl. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't understand that
I
shit.
wonder how many people met their significant other on a party line.
The desperate ones.
That's fucking funny.
Let me tell you
Well,
though.
wouldn't that be the same as like
I mean, for that respect, though, think about like all the chat rooms that we had when we were teenagers. Because I have to tell you, like that stupid AOL chat room, I have friends that I still speak to today that I met when I was like, I don't know how old, and we've stayed friends. I've met quite a few of them. And
Talking AOL. Oh,
and
God.
these are people that just randomly popped in that you just became like friends and used to like chase each other around in all the rooms to see where your friends were.
Yeah, that never happens here. You never just meet random people on the internet and become friends.
No, never. For back then, that was a big thing, Patrick.
No,
I used to have a friend in Chicago. We went by our nicknames. That was like the first time that I used Misi online because it wasn't my real name.
Right. We used to go in.
I only knew him by his code name too, Striker. I only knew him as Striker. We talked on the phone, but we never talked
in person.
Huh?
We would go into chat rooms in AOL, me and my friends, like 2 of us at a time, and we would start fights and pick opposite sides of the fight. And halfway through, because people would jump in and like start defending either point, then swap positions completely and just confuse the shit out of everyone going, I thought I was with you. No, man, I don't want this shit. Just start fights and leave. It was great. Ken, yeah, prank calls. There's a guy here. His last name is spelled Zweiner. His first name is Doug. So you could call Doug Zweiner.
Ken said you have a collect call from Lick My Balls. You know how many people would accept those charges? Well, we have the one soundbite for the radio show, Seymour Nuts.
Yeah, Seymour Nuts.
And I play it on the show, and they're like, who the fuck is Seymour Nuts? Really? You don't know what Seymour Nuts is? You not watched any of those little reels and shit from people ordering food?
Oh my god.
Bro, we used to prank call all kinds of places until Star 69 came. And then you didn't want to, and then you used to Star 67 it, and then people would try Star 69ing it, and then forget it. That ruined prank calls, man.
It did.
No, but you know, there's another cool way to block people. I mean, to prank people. We did this to my friends' kids. So they were misbehaving, and if you call, this was at one time, maybe like 10 years ago. If you were to call, you could block calls, and then there'd be sometimes where it said, "Please import the number you're coming from." So then I would type in the Mesa Police number, and then it would come up as Mesa PD.
Oh, God.
And we scared the shit out of my best friend's kids with that. It was fucking great.
Patrick would know this the best, okay? Because I know Patrick used to go to Radio Shack every once in a while, back in the day when they were open. Do you remember the little white box that we plugged into the wall that was supposed to be like the phone calling thing? And it had its own phone number, but you could never call back into the phone? Yep, it was only for it was only for outgoing calls only. And it was like $20.
Radio Shack version of a burner.
Yeah. Those were awesome. I used to love buying those.
We didn't have a Radio Shack in my little town.
So the last crank call I got away with was when I was still military. You guys will love this. So I'm over in England. When I was stationed over there, we had 2 Airman Smith and 2 Sergeant Smiths. Okay. So April 1st, I love April Fool's jokes and pranks. I just put up Smith call and I put MAJ, Major, and then the name Storms and a number. First Smith walks in, calls it, picks up the phone, calls the number, and he just hangs up, looks at me, goes, F you, sits down and made sure every single person called that number, each Smith. So all 4 of them did it. They were calling the number for the base weather station asking for major storms.
Dude.
So they just get on the phone. They're like, yeah, I'm looking for major storms. And the weather guys knew it. And they're just like, hold on. And they'd put them on hold and time them. If you went to weather, there was a big board with how long each person stayed online on that call. It was just freaking hilarious.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
that's fucking funny.
I could throw everybody under the bus to make sure they got a point on this.
Oh, God. What?
Have you ever actually visited a Radio Shack?
Oh, stop.
Hi.
Yes, I have. I've been to Radio Shack.
I used to work for Radio Shack. That's insane. I used to love working for that fucking place.
I think the last one here was the one in the mall, wasn't it?
The last one was on Rockaway Parkway.
Was it?
That was the last legitimate
dinosaur.
One.
I know.
Oh no, we still have them all. Unfortunately, she'll be shopping there soon, but
I have not.
We have the largest mall in the U.S.
I have not purchased one Christmas present.
Listen,
yet.
for me, I have to say this: if I come out there, I don't even want to walk in the mall. I just want to see it and take pictures of it.
No, you need to walk in.
That is a bad mistake.
He's telling you
that's like giving me the endless credit card and be like, okay, I'm gonna buy at least one thing from every store in there.
There's over 300 stores.
Exactly.
Good luck.
But the thing about that one, Ricky, for you, I'll just bring you into the center, into Nickelodeon Universe, get you a wristband, and just send you out on rides for the day.
Oh shit.
Do you want to tell him? Do you want to prepare him?
I'm not a roller coaster person.
He's not a ride rider.
Okay, well then I'll send you Legoland.
Yes.
He is not a ride rider at all.
Legoland.
He doesn't like heights. He doesn't like things that spin.
I don't like things that spin.
I actually want to go to the new Nintendo park that they came out with. If I can find out where it is. I really want to go there.
And then since you're big into music, there is one store dedicated with all Prince's guitars, his suits, all that stuff is in Mall of America.
I could tease people with that.
Lynn is like obsessed with
I would tease the shit out of Lynn. I'd be like, oh, yeah, look what I have in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
She'd kill me.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, the last ride I went
Love the
on was
rides.
supposed to
Disney is my
be
favorite.
the last ride ever in Coney Island when it was supposed to close, and it was the breakdancer.
Janet, I told you I would go on any roller coaster. I have no fear.
And
I'm a little different.
apparently, I did not
I like
fit
roller
after
coasters
the
too.
bar came down.
Yeah.
So when
They're
it
no fun.
swung me out, my stomach would like legit go over the bar, or I was sliding in the seat even though there was another person sitting next to me, and it was throwing me all over the place. I fucking hated it after that. That was it. Last time.
I am. Ken, I like stuff like that. I don't like, I feel like you got to do everything once.
I like to video record it.
You know?
I like to video record those
Have
things.
you not seen the video of the woman at Nickelodeon Universe that got stuck on the Turtles ride where she's just flipping?
Yes,
nonstop?
I've seen that. And I was like, that is definitely not a reason why I'm getting on a ride. Fuck that.
Just flop.
It's supposed to like rock a little. But
Yeah.
the woman gets on the ride and she's spinning relentlessly. And she's not a small person.
No, she is not.
She looked like Kirby from the video game, spinning around in a big fucking circle as the ride is doing this. She's doing this, ride doing this. And I'm like, I can't wait to see how they're even getting her off the ride.
You would be covered in vomit in about 30 seconds.
I would be shitting and throwing up all at the same time. Everybody would be chemically sprayed from top to bottom.
Yeah, no. I'm not riding any rides with you. I'm sorry.
See?
No.
I told
I'm
you.
good. I'm good.
See, Ken says he's bungee jumped, he'd skydive. See, I'm the other way. I've gone skydiving. I will not go bungee jumping.
I would skydive. I would not bungee jump. I'd scared my fat ass would break the rope, and I'd fucking
That's just
roll
it,
down to
Macy.
death.
I came into this world because of a broken rubber. I ain't going out because of one.
That's fucking funny.
Oh my
That
god.
was a good one.
Yeah, no. I don't think I'd have a problem with it. I don't. I'm pretty
That's
ballsy
fucking
with stuff.
funny.
See, I hate heights, but I'll jump out of a perfectly good airplane.
Give
me a chance.
That's my problem. I'm afraid of heights, but I fly on the plane. And I don't think anything
I'm not
of it.
afraid of heights. I'm afraid of falling.
I don't
Well,
like
then go
talking
heights.
about,
skydiving.
like-
You only feel like you're falling for about 3 seconds, and then you're just kind of hanging out in midair. It's
People
kind of cool.
I mean, as long as I have a backup chute, because there needed maybe 2 to slow this big ass down, but no, I don't.
We don't
I
need
wanna
another
bungee.
crater in Arizona. Is that what you're saying?
Right?
Just foam.
Oh my god.
All right, I think I'm done for now.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on. It was something
Oh,
to do
please.
tonight.
I love having you here.
I've had one
Thank
hell of a day. It was a nice break and something else to do. I haven't done any online, on the air type stuff in over a year and a half. So it's nice to get back on, especially with y'all, because, paying attention, watching y'all, seeing you get back into it. And Ricky, a couple months ago, was encouraging you to get back onto it, of just try. If nothing else, just try it here and there. And I'm glad to
Right.
see that you're doing it.
Well,
honest to God.
I mean, it was a lot of factors for us.
yeah.
I understand.
It was a lot for him, mentally putting everything together. It was a lot. And then schedule wise, again, it sounds terrible to say because of work wise, but I started this job middle of the year last year and my schedule completely changed. And it was just nearly impossible. Like I said to him, I was like, I was working and getting home. It was 7, 8 o'clock at night every night. And it was exhausting. I said to him, I was like, I just can't, I mentally cannot be there sitting there this whole time. It was just too much for me.
I don't blame him. Like I said, I don't. It was just when I talked to Ricky, there's been a couple times I've called Ricky and, him and I talk on that level.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things of, no, man, you got to do what you got to do.
Right.
And, and it's giving that support and giving each other that support when we need it.
Right.
Because as guys, there's a lot of times we won't ask for it.
Right. Right. It's true.
And that's just
And
what
as guys,
it is.
there's a lot of times you don't listen to it.
What?
And as guys, a lot of times y'all don't listen to it either.
You just walked right into that, Macy.
Yeah, the selective hearing like women usually have.
What?
Oh, fuck. You guys know I was taking some bomb hits.
Well, believe it or not, Patrick, the last time you were on the show was National Podcast Day
Yes, it was.
last year. So you are more than welcome to come on at any time you like.
Hey, now that we got this all figured out where I can join, I might join from time to time, and
You should.
we'll roll from there. Because I really like it. I enjoy riffing with y'all. And, I'll start bringing some
Likewise.
stuff too. Because I've got some stuff that I can show you that goes around here that'll just blow your mind. But
Anytime.
all right, y'all. I'm going to sign off.
Anytime.
Y'all have a good night.
You
Thanks
too.
for having
Good
me
night. Happy
Thanks, Patrick.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas
and
to
Happy
y'all
New Year.
as well. Bye.
Bye.
Misi's going to go to a different size. There she goes.
Bigger? Am I
Yeah,
bigger?
because when you have the two people up there, like
Yeah, we were
I had to narrow
sharing
it out.
space.
So
I just wanted to show Missy my gift.
yeah, show everybody the.
So today, one of the little kids said to me, they're like, Miss Melissa, I have a present for you, for Christmas. And I was like, that's very nice. And they're like, we made you a bow for your hair. And I said, you made me a bow for my hair? So I'm like, can you see me? Like, all right, so
Camera's
see
right
this
there.
bow? Can you see it? Can you see
No.
this, Missy? I don't know if anybody else can. So it's just really a little red bow, right?
Aw.
So she said to me, she goes, Miss Melissa, can I put this in your hair? And I said, yeah, sure. So they're standing behind me. I'm sitting at the table. I put it in my hair. And later on, I go to take it out. And I didn't realize how they had put it in my hair. So I'll hold it up to the camera again because I want you to look at it, Missy, and see what this is. So am I close enough that you could see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Can you see this thing that?
Is it a bobby pin?
No.
Oh, it's an alligator clip.
No. You know what this is?
What?
It's a piece of a fork. It is like a prong off a plastic fork that they got in the cafeteria and stuck it through the bow. And it was
They
probably
killed Forky?
and it was probably used, and now it was stuck in my head with the bow that they gave me for Christmas.
Is it Forky?
It was a piece of Forky with the red bow. I mean, literally, they jammed this thing into my head, and I was like,
That
how did
is
they get this
fucking
in here?
sweet.
Yes.
Those are the best presents. I don't care. Those are the best.
So I rocked this bow all day long with the fork dug into my head.
By the way, Janet said hair today, gone tomorrow.
I'm telling you.
Great.
So
All right.
that was my Christmas present.
So I'm gonna do the usual. I'm pretty sure everybody's got something to say this time. Final thoughts
would
for
think
the
so.
people.
You would think so.
I'm gonna try again. I have to try again.
All right. So, I mean, this is our last show of.
We have next Thursday before New Year's.
Oh, Christ. Do we?
Yeah.
Okay. This is our last show of the week.
This is our last show today.
This is our last show today. We will not be on again before Christmas. So, I wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I hope Santa is good to you. I hope you were good this year, because if not, Santa brings just socks and underpants for the people who don't believe.
I get that anyway. What the fuck is the difference whether I was good or not?
And I'll talk to you guys soon.
Me's.
Everybody have a very, very Merry Christmas. Remember, it's not about presents. It's really about being with your loved ones and enjoying the time. Also, if anybody else is getting cold this year, wants to meet up and have do some grilling, let me know. See you guys next week.
I'm just gonna say, bah humbug. Fuck you all. No, I'm serious.
No, you are serious. That's a problem.
Because I'm not as Christmassy as I used to be. Like, things have obviously changed over the years. So, Christmas is kind of a little bit of a rough thing.
It is.
I just kind of look forward to more of the food and anything else, even
And
though,
there will be
like,
food.
probably some of it's shit that I have normally anyway. But,
There will be food.
Yes, the Feast of the Fishes. So I get
Feast
to
of the Fishes.
get fat on my shrimp and calamar and all that other good shit. That's all I basically look forward to. Waldman did it correctly.
Yep.
He put the FU2 love you on there. Yeah, the only thing I'm going to tell you is that, yeah, Christmas is Monday, and everybody's probably going to be out for Christmas Eve, probably drinking and driving like they usually do. So just fucking be careful. Actually take an Uber instead of fucking thinking you're all badass and can drive home fucking sloshed. You know, just have a safe holiday. Enjoy it. There's football on Sunday. There's football on Monday. At least enjoy the days. That's all I have to say about that. Till next week, though. On behalf of Misi and Melissa, it's yours truly, the Master of Mayhem, causing as much chaos as he fucking can. And we'll see you next week on Train Pipebomb.
Hey, you know you left this one on, right? Oh shit, you guys are still here? You know the show's over, right? Well, if you have time to stare at what should be a blank screen, you have time to check us out elsewhere. You can find previous episodes on Facebook, Spotify, Amazon, and YouTube. Also, if you want to support what we do, you can always buy merch. We have hundreds of designs to offer in many different formats across our Threadless and Spreadshirt shops. And just in case the Alzheimer's is kicking in already, let me go get a lot more of our content to consume.